Is the stream live, guys? I'm not sure if it is. I think, has the stream just gone live? I think it is. Welcome to the stream, everyone who has just joined. How is it going? I've just started streaming. I'm going to stream for probably at least an hour this evening. I am going out to play football a bit later, but I'm going to be doing trading, investing, some score builder challenges. We've got the marquee matchups that have just come out at 6 o'clock, so a couple of minutes ago. And also we've got the new rating refresh cards, the Liga Santander ones. I'm going to be investing in lots of cards from the Team of the Week, looking at the Team of the Week and showing you guys some good investments from that. So lots of stuff should be in the stream, and it should help you guys out. If you are watching this as a video as well, leave a like and subscribe if you don't want to see more streams on my channel. Leave a comment down below as well if you are watching this as a video to let me know. And I want to kind of see who watches these as videos and who watches them as streams. I'm not sure which one is kind of the more popular. Welcome to the stream. Sunday League, thanks a lot for the support. Welcome to the stream, and basically just everyone who has joined the stream. How's it going, everyone? I'm going to be streaming for about an hour or so, as I said. The reason I'm wearing a tie or a shirt and tie is because I got back from school like not that long ago. What we're going to be doing is a mixture of kind of stuff, as it says in the title: trading, investing, SBC'S, and new rating refresh cards as well. So lots of stuff going on in the stream today. Hopefully this one's going to go better than last stream, because last stream YouTube kept kind of messing up and it went really weird. For some reason YouTube kept taking the chat down and it kept kind of losing connection, so that was a bit weird. But today that hopefully isn't going to be happening. So I've got plenty of stuff going to show you guys in the stream that should help you be able to make a good amount of coins on Ultimate Team. So I'm going to be starting off with looking at the Team of the Week right now. On Footbin. So I'm just going to go over to Footbin right now, and I can get that up on my computer screen, and you guys are going to see that on the stream as well, which is something I've been working on for a while to get this to be able to work properly and everything, and hopefully it should be all good. So if I do this, I can get up here. If not, I can just go over and do it on Ultimate Team. But basically, you can actually use OBS, which I'm using to actually stream, for those who don't know, not only to stream my gameplay. So I'm streaming my Elgato right now. See if I move my Elgato, obviously. If I move my gameplay, you can see FIFA. But I've actually got it to work now, so that I can get this with my kind of computer screen up on screen as well. So I can basically now show you guys the Team of the Week and stuff like that. Now, if you guys didn't watch the last stream, I was actually talking about a really cool site that you can use called Footbin, and you can use Footbin, and then you can actually use FootSync, which is linked to Footbin, and FootWiz, and really can be helpful. So I'm just going to quickly get that sorted out in a second. I'm just going to read the comments of it as well. Welcome to the stream, everyone who's just joined. Welcome to the stream. Finn Foley, you have invested in those cards. That is good. You'll be able to make some good profit, hopefully, on them in the future. If you haven't checked out the video I uploaded earlier on today, it's got some very good coin making methods. I would recommend checking that video out if you haven't already. I did upload that earlier on today, and it's a really good way of making coins, so I would recommend doing that. But I just have to get this sorted out right now, and I can then basically do this, bring this down, and you guys should be able to see if I get my face cam back. There you go. Now you can see my face cam. Now I can do this, and now I can actually show you guys, hopefully, the new Team of the Week. So it took a while to get that going, but now that should all be good. So there you go. You can actually see the stream. That's what live streaming looks like. I have not seen Claudio Ranieri's press conference, but he has been sacked. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of Claudio Ranieri being sacked? But you guys can see the new Team of the Week right here. I'm going to go through it and look at the prices, because there are some good cards to invest in right here. So Carasso, he's one, as soon as I saw this, I thought would be a good investment. And look at that, he's 10.5k, he's an 84 rated inform. Really good investment there. He's a high rated inform, he's French as well, so maybe someone like Pogba, Martial, just a French player in the Premier League play as well. Maybe could be useful for Player of the Month. And as an 84 rated inform, for pretty much discard price, that's a perfect investment right there. Do leave your comments. I'm just going to quickly get this to pop out chat right here. Then I can see. Do let me know what you think about Claudio Ranieri being sacked. Do you think that was the right decision? I'm sure most of you probably won't. Or was it the right decision by the Leicester owners? I'm not too sure. I definitely don't think it was, though. I am going to be doing the marquee matchups for the people who just asked what SBCs am I going to be doing. Next up, we've got Jaume Costa. Now, he could be a decent one, because he actually has a really good card. He's quite high rated as well. And you can see right now, he was actually 18k yesterday, 15k today. He's going to be hitting discard price in the next couple of days, so he's a good one at that right there. Brooks as well, he is one of the best centre-backs in the Bundesliga that you can get. Really good stats, good pace, good defending, good physical. He's American, so people may use him to link into the MLS, especially with an MLS knockout tournament for FUT Champions coming up. Right now you can get him for about 12.5k. Again, he'll be hitting discard price soon, so he's one I'm going to be adding to a short list of players to pick up. Carrasco, though, definitely one I will be picking up. I will go and get him, actually, in just a minute as well. So I'm just going to head over right now and show you guys, obviously, some more players to get. Do you have to install FUTSync? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Luke Byrne, welcome to the stream as well. What SBCs am I going to be doing? Yeah, as I said, I am going to be doing the SBCs that I mentioned slightly earlier on. I'm going to be doing the marquee matchups as kind of the main SBC that I do. I will maybe do a couple of the legal ones, anything like that, really. I'm not too sure. So far, Carrasco definitely looks like a great investment right there. This guy right here, Defrel, really good card. And he's going for pretty much discard price. He's another player, if he hits discard price, which he's very likely to, he's going to be a really good one because people will probably want to use him at some point in the future. As he does have a good card. There aren't too many good French strikers in the Serie A. I don't really think there are any at all, and he's a really good one right there. He has actually been upgraded, and now he has got a gold in form. He used to be a silver card, I do believe, so he's not too bad there. Also, Julien right here, if you check his price, he's actually discard price, or very near discard price as well, and he's a solid French centre-back. He's got some decent stats. If you're looking for a French centre-back from the Ligue 1, he's now going to be your best option, really, unless you've got enough coins to maybe get the inform Perrin, who's a lot more expensive. But yeah, Julien's got a really good card right there. And you can get him so cheaply. I would definitely recommend going and picking that Julien card up right there. So yeah, he's definitely a good one to go and get if you do just want to get a really low budget, kind of no risk investment right there. Just going to check the chat again. When is the next player of the month? The player of the month, I'm not too sure when it's going to be. It's normally around about the 10th. I have got a video prepared for that. I do need to kind of finish a few things off, though. I'm waiting for the next kind of batch of games, really, in the Premier League, so I can kind of judge who's most likely to win. Currently, it's between Mane, Lukaku, Gabriel Jesus, although he's been injured, so he's unlikely to really get anything from it unless the other kind of candidates don't play too well. But Lukaku's the top scorer so far this month. Mane and Gabbiadini have been decent as well, as has Antonio Valencia as a defender. Klaassen is pretty much discard price as well, for one of the best Dutch midfielders in the game and an 83 rated inform. So I always just invest in any informs really from the team of the week that are near discard price, so he's a good one to go and get. And there are a few other options. Pablo Hernandez, I'm going to check his price as well. Dante, what is he selling for? Dante, an 86 rated inform for 17k, and that price is only really going to drop, so we could see him being like 13, maybe 14k. He could definitely be a good one, that Dante card. And then Piszczek, he's a good player there. Jovetic is a decent card. Pablo Hernandez, let's quickly check his price, as he's now one of the best players in the Championship, and he is Spanish as well, so could be linked into some other leagues. I'm going to then go and get these cards on Ultimate Team as well. I'm just going through and checking their prices first off. So yeah, how are you guys doing who've just joined the stream, who've just going to the stream? How is it going? Apparently the screen has frozen. If it has, then just refresh the stream and you should be good. What are my predictions for the next two League SBCs? I think it is going to be probably I'd say the Saudi League or the Australian League, and then another one. I'm not too sure what the other one would be. It could be the Argentinian League. I'm not too sure, but I think it's going to be either the Australian or the Saudi League as well. One of those, and then another league as well as those. So yeah, how's it going, guys? Is the stream live? Is the stream good? Apparently it's frozen. Best players to invest in right now. Check out the video that I uploaded earlier on today, and you should be good for that. But yeah, next up we're gonna go and get a few cards. I'm sorry the stream is lagging, guys. I am actually in the process of building a new PC. For those of you who didn't know, I'm currently building a new PC. I've got the case. It's like 3 times as expensive as the one I currently have now as my current PC, and it's pretty much 3 times as good. It is a very good PC that I'm building, and I'm going to be able to stream it to just kind of a much better quality really with it, and it should be good with the new PC. But I'm going to go and start picking up a few of the deals right now. I'm just getting the really cheap ones. Quite a few of these cards are already kind of going up a bit in price. Or going down slowly in price, rather, I do mean. They haven't yet hit kind of their minimum price, which I'm going to be buying most of these for, but I'm still going to get a few right now. So I think it's Pablo Hernandez. Is it this guy right here? Yeah, I can get him for like 10k, so he's a decent one to get. Spanish inform, pick him up for that. that's not too bad. So yeah, is the stream still lagging, guys? If it is, then hopefully refreshing it will work. If not, then I can see what I can do for the stream. Same issue happened last time. It's really annoying. It's really annoying about that. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get Carasso as well. Thanks a lot for that, Charlie Waite, as well. So I'm going to go and get Cedric Carasso. He is very cheap. He's 10.5k, I believe. Well, according to Footbin, he was 10.5k. Actually, a little bit more expensive. He's around 11,000 coins right here. I'm just going to quickly get off here. Apparently, the stream, like on my end, is all good. The stream's all good on my end, so I'm just going to quickly turn that off. Go back onto Ultimate Team. On my end, the stream is all good, guys. It's not lagging at all. When I'm watching it, like I'm not when I'm watching it on YouTube, basically, on my end. So I'm not too sure if that's an issue with kind of my internet or what. But yeah, I'm not sure about that. But as I said, my stream quality, my video quality should be getting a lot better in the next month or so, as that's when I will then be upgrading my PC. What league has refreshed? It was the Liga Santander, and the next one is going to be the Bundesliga. That's the next one to come out. So yeah, PK is one of them. Would you suggest you invest more in Saudi League players or Australian League players? No difference really, just invest in both of them. I mean, like, I've no idea which one will be included next. I've no idea what league SBCs will be included next. I just know that there will be league SBCs and there will be those teams included at some point. So just invest for them in general and you should be good. So invest in both leagues. It doesn't really matter. I'd say there's probably more kind of players that will go up in price from the Hyundai A-League, but then the card's going to be slightly worse, I think, than the one in the Saudi League, so more people are going to likely do the Saudi League, so I'm not really too sure. Like, it's up to you really. I'd just invest in both. Like, I'm going to probably start investing in players from the La Liga Santander, not from the La Liga Santander, from the Hyundai League today, just so that I can get kind of some good cards there. So I'm trying to get a Carasso right now, quite cheap. Carasso's a really good investment, guys. If you do have the coins, go and get a Carasso. He's very cheap for an 84 rated inform. One has actually just been listed up on the market right now for 11,000 coins. I'm not going to pick that up though. He's going to drop down to discard price, so he's a good one. Also, guys, a really good investing or trading tip right now. If you head over to the market, you can get 84 rated players extremely cheaply right now. It's the cheapest they've been for ages. If you see right here, Subasic, he's currently an 84 rated player. You can get him for 1,000 coins. These cards there, 84 rated cards, are very rarely this cheap. Carvalho, you can get him for around 1,000 coins as well. You can get Jonas for around 1,000 coins. You can get Rui Patricio for around 1,000 coins, and also Aritz Aduriz you can get for a similar price as well. So you can get some really cheap cards at the moment. If you look for those type of cards there, if you look for a couple of 84s, some of the cheaper ones you can get for around 1,000 coins. So good investments to get. Just fill up your transfer targets, transfer list and club with these 84 rated cards. And at some point in the future, their prices are going to rise up. Also, we've got a few one-to-watch guys. If you guys have been doing the one-to-watch method I've been telling you about in the past, we've got a few of them playing tonight. Right here, Sansone, I've managed to make around about 20,000 coins on him. So that's just an easy investment I picked up. I got him a couple of days ago for 27,000 coins, and now he goes for 47,000 coins. Really easy one-to-watch investment right there, guys. I always say to do this method. It works so well with the one-to-watch cards. And I would definitely recommend doing it. So I'm just going to screenshot that just so I can add that. Basically, I've got a kind of list of all the cards I've picked up, the profit I've made on them, to include it in a big video I'm doing quite soon. It's going to be a video on basically how I've made my coins by trading this year, because I've made over 6 million coins by trading, and I want to kind of share all my best tips that have helped me make that amount of coins really this year. So what I'm going to be doing right now is going and checking a few more players who are playing tonight who have one-to-watch cards. Charlie Roden, welcome to the stream. Do I think second inform Falcao and inform Sommer will increase in price? All informs really do increase in price over time, so I reckon he probably will. Yeah, he'll probably increase in price over time. Yeah, you just got to be patient really, his price will rise. I mean, if you invest in cards like that, it's best to not really invest in like someone like Sommer now. It's best to invest in them when they're in the team of the week. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Andrea Catalono as well. Thanks a lot for that. Yeah, I wouldn't really want to do that. Like, I wouldn't want to affect the market too much, like just myself with the video, just because that could kind of ruin it for other people. But yeah, like I don't really mind about like myself making the coins from it. Like if that's what you mean by that, I'm not too sure. I'll read it again. Yeah, I could maybe try that, but I don't really mind about like making coins for myself too much, like by doing something like that where I tell people to go and buy like a certain player and then their price increases and then I sell them, just because like I have enough coins, like I don't really like mind really about that. Open one pack, that's not really worth it right now. I probably won't do that. I'll do the marquee matchups though. Ben Lee, welcome to the stream. Weekly trading tips, welcome to the stream as well. So I've gone through the informs. I've picked up one or two of them. I am going to be doing the marquee matchups. I'm not going to do the La Liga Santander guarantee. It is completely pointless. Like it's not at all worth it. But right now, the different SBCs. What do you get really as rewards? You get a premium gold players pack. You get a premium gold players pack for that one as well. I did say this would be included as well a couple of weeks ago, so you guys may have invested for that. An all players pack for Kashima Antlers against FC Tokyo, and then Sevilla against Real Betis. That gets a 15k pack. So we've got a few different rewards from this, and yeah, I will be opening the packs from these as well for those of you who did want to see a couple of packs. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. Everyone who's just joined, 142 viewers, always good to see right there. If you guys have just joined the stream and haven't yet left a like, if you could leave a like on the video, that would be awesome. And subscribe if you're new around here as well. If you can share the stream on Twitter, that would be great too, just to kind of get it out there and hopefully get some more viewers into the stream. But I said in the video that I did on investing for the marquee matchups that players from the Super League in general, not just the certain teams included, would go up a lot in price, and hopefully that's going to be the case right now. I'm going to be selling on cards, I'm going to be using cards, and yeah, we're going to be completing the marquee matchups right now. Also, Owen Jones, welcome to the stream. DLH Dominic, thanks a lot for that. That was good to hear. Abyan Faranyasa, I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Sorry about that, but welcome to the stream anyway. Finn Foley, that is fine. Glad that method has been working well for you. But yeah, these are all the cards that I've got currently in my club that I'm going to be using for this SBC. We need 4 rare players, so I'll use Fernandao as one of them. I'm just going to quickly check a few of the prices of these cards. What do you need? What do you need? You do need gold players throughout the team. How much have these cards really gone up in price? Like if we look at him, oh my god, this is why you needed to invest for this SBC, guys. He's gone up now to probably like 5k. He may even be more than that guy there. What one to watch guys should you invest in right now? There aren't really many to invest in at the moment, just because not many teams are really playing on this weekend from the Premier League who have one to watch guys, like for example United, Southampton, City, and I believe one other team, possibly Liverpool, aren't actually playing because of the EFL Cup. So Southampton and United are playing, but they're playing in the EFL Cup, which doesn't really affect like informs because it's a cup match rather than a league game. And then United were meant to be playing City, but now they're not because they're obviously in the cup final. So, for example, Sane, Stones, people like that, their prices won't go up. You could potentially try and get maybe someone like Sane though right now. I'm actually not going to do this particular marquee matchup like the Galatasaray Besiktas one right now, just because these cards are selling for a lot, so I want to sell them on right now. A couple of my investments I did end up picking up. Oliver Humphreys, welcome to the stream. How's it going? DSYR HD, welcome to the stream as well. But yeah, right now I'm just going through seeing if there are any cards I can potentially sell on for some good profit. This guy's going for a really good amount of coins. He's going for around about 3.5 as the lowest by now. I'm going to list him up for 3.5, and hopefully we can get a good sale on him and make some good profit on him. So I'll list him up right there. Yeah, if you do want to make some good coins right there, Struds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go and check out a couple of my trading methods. Try and find one that really suits your budget. Just go through my trading playlist on my channel. You should be able to find something that will work for your budget that you're looking for. So yeah, I'm just selling on all these investments right now, and we're making really good profit on a lot of these. So I'm just going to hopefully sell all of these on pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm going to go and get a few more inform investments, some cards like that a bit later on. GameStar J, welcome to the stream. Millen Durnham, welcome to the stream. And that's fine. Oliver Humphreys, that is fine. So what I'm doing right now, as you see, is just selling on some of these cards. It goes to show how much profit you can make from these, because these cards were going for a couple of hundred coins a few days ago, and right now they're going for a few thousand. So I'm going to list all of those up. Finn Foley, I am 16. I'm 16. I'm 17 in like a month. In a month and 5 days. So yeah, not too long right there. I'm on Xbox One. I am on Xbox One. Yeah, I am. We can list up Adriano And my transfer list is probably getting full. If I list up some wingers, then I should be able to make a few coins on them. I'm going to complete the one for Southampton against United, just because that one is quite a kind of easy to complete one, because I already have a lot of Premier League players, and most people do. Why I see that much? It's because of the marquee matchups, so that's why I'm selling them on right now. I may have a few Kashima Antler and FC Tokyo players right now. I may have a few right here. You actually need a full Japanese league team for this. So I'm going to go and check the J League and sell on my investments. Again, I would recommend you guys doing exactly the same. Go and check your clubs. Go and sell on any cards you have. I mean, I've got a few cards from these teams now that I can sell on, hopefully, and make some good coins on. We've got a Kashima Antler player down here. We've got a couple of players here that I can sell on. So as you see here, loads and loads of players in my club, and hopefully I can sell on the majority of these cards right here. So we can list them up right there. Thanks a lot for that, Zach, Attack, Soccer. But these guys I think are selling for quite a bit. So he's going for like 1,000 coins. I'll list him up. I mean, normally these cards go for nothing at all, so I'm fine with making a bit of profit on them. Where are the Kashima Antler players and the Tokyo ones? Okay, so we've got an FC Tokyo player. What does he sell for? What does he sell for? 5k, 2.5k? I'll list him up for 1.5. Hopefully we can sell him on. My transfer list is full, that must be why there. Going to England soon, anywhere you would recommend going, says Finn Foley. Whereabouts in England are you going? Are you just generally going to England, or like is there a specific place that you're going to, that you're like planning on going to? I'd recommend going to Manchester and watching some football. Watch Manchester City, or else, like, unless you want to go and watch United just play long balls over the top. That's probably annoyed quite a few United fans on the stream. Go and watch some football. Maybe go and watch the EFL Cup final. Something like that. I don't really know. You go to Alton Towers. That's probably alright. Like, I've no idea. It depends where you're going, really. I'll complete this though, because you do get 25k back. What's my real name? It is Elias. That's my real name. Yasso44. Welcome to the stream. London and Manchester. Yeah, if you're going to London and Manchester, go to. I'd go and watch some football somewhere. Like I don't know where, but go and watch some football. And yeah, if you can get tickets. City are playing on the 5th of March. They're not playing this. They're not playing like this weekend here, because they were meant to play United, but then United are playing in the EFL Cup final. So yeah, I'd probably go and watch a City game. If you could get tickets, or you could go and watch a game in London. I mean, if you're in London, loads of teams there. So yeah, you could go and watch the John Kennedy. I don't really agree with that. There, you're going to a City game. Good. Which one are you going to? Are you going to the one on the 5th? You going to the one on the 5th? I'm not sure. Not City players. It's United players that I need for this one here. So if I go to any, I'll just go with like random player, doesn't really matter. I'll go with Luke Shaw. Unless he goes for a lot, I'll just check his price quickly. What does Luke Shaw sell for? Like he goes for a bit, maybe, probably not the best player to use. I'll sell probably Valencia. Cameras, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How is it going, Cameras? Welcome to the stream. You're visiting Liverpool, says Mood Ozil. Are you a Liverpool fan? Because if you are, you could go and watch them. Except are they playing this weekend? I'm not sure if they are playing this weekend. I will use Valencia for this right now. I'll use Valencia as the United player. And now I just need a few Premier League players. You need exactly gold. But yeah, I can just do this right here. Go to low to high, which is a really cool new feature as well. Allows you to just kind of filter out all of the bad players, and it's not too bad there. Should you make one to watch investments right now? No, I wouldn't recommend doing that like right now at this moment. In the future though, should be good. They've actually changed Lukaku's face, so he doesn't look weird anymore. Like his face in the past, he used to have like his head sticking up there. It looked really weird, but yeah, they've changed that now. So we can go with a few players here in the team. Hennessy, Lowson. I won't go with Tremel because he's now been downgraded. Char Newman, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Z-Boy, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it should be a good game if you're going to watch the Liverpool game. Liverpool against City should be a good game. Hopefully City will win that. If it is at the Etihad, then I expect City will win. I expect City will win if they have like players back from injury, like Company and all of them. I may have to go with Berahino. I'm not sure if he will fit into the team or not here. So I think this should work. I need to find a few more players. I do need a left mid, I believe, to make this work. They destroyed the new player faces. I think it's good, the new player faces. Loads of better ones than in the past. There were some pretty weird ones, like as I said, Lukaku. His face was, he had like a really weird face where he was looking to one side, and it just made it look a bit weird. Yeah, they have added some new ones in. I need to go with like a left mid right here from the Premier League, and then a centre mid. I think that you need a couple of rare players in this team, so we'll go and get a few. I need a striker right there. I'll go with just a random striker from the Premier League here. Needs to be an English one, so I can just go with like an English rare one. But yeah, as you see there, they have actually changed Lukaku's face, so he does actually look like more like Lukaku now, because he did look a bit weird, like he was looking to the side in his picture. Yeah, I've nearly completed this one now. It's a really easy SBC to complete. I just need a couple more Premier League players, and then it should be good. You do need exactly gold to complete it, so that's fine right there, I think. Is that good? Yeah, that's all good. So I'll complete that. That gets a 25k pack. I just turned off my monitor by accident there. So now I can actually sell, or open up the pack hopefully, and sell on what we get, and hopefully we can make some coins back from this one, because it was quite expensive. Insigne's one I think looks better. Yeah, De Rossi's though does look a bit weird. Finn Foley, that is fine though. I'll see you hopefully in the next stream. We don't get a walkout. I thought that was a walkout. We get Scott Barrow. Is he called Scott Barrow? I'm not sure, but from Leeds, a transfer card there. Parvish Ashar, yeah, hopefully. I think I completely butchered your name right there. Yeah, hopefully they will be back. Hopefully they'll be back for that game. Though I don't think Gabriel Jesus will be, but yeah, he has got quite a long-term injury right now. We got a few players there that I may be able to sell on in the future, but I'll Quixel Barrow. That was probably the worst pack I could have gotten right there. Yeah, I do remember that, Cameras. I do remember that that Twitter last night. That Twitter chat. Flights Gaming, Merry Christmas. Probably a bit late for that one, or a bit early. I'm not sure. We might actually managed to sell those cards with some good profit there. How long ago did I start YouTube? Almost 2 years ago. Well, actually more than 2 years ago. But I started like I started but didn't really upload any videos. Yeah, I started uploading like consistently, like a couple of times a week. 2 days ago, no, not 2 days ago, 2 years ago, but no, like a year and 11 months. Yeah, about a year and 11 months. How can you transfer coins without without getting banned? Just do it little and often. So like just send over like 5k or so, then wait a bit, send over another bit of coins, and just wait, and you should be good for that one. Don't send it all over in one go. And yeah, you should be good if you do that. So I'm just going to quickly remove those guys from there. There we go, I've done that. The Marquee matchups is the only new SBC. There are a couple of other ones, like there's the Liga Santander one. I'm just checking the price now of some of the Liga Santander players that I've invested in. So we've got him, we've got Mali as well. Obviously not in the Liga Santander, but these are all for my one-to-watch investments. So yeah, if you guys do have one-to-watch cards, now could be a good time to sell them. I'm probably going to sell though, depending how they play, because right now people are starting to list their cards up quite cheaply, as they're kind of just waiting ready to sell their cards on. So I'm gonna sell these people on potentially just after the game, like if they play well, for example with Intep, Mali, all those cards there. Apparently the bronze pack method is so popular now that the market is just getting flooded. I can imagine that happening. Yeah, I can imagine that happening because so many people do that with people like Nepenthes doing videos and stuff like that. Tremel will rise in price. Yeah, I know. That's why I've kept him in my club right there. Yeah, I am gonna go and quickly check the prices of a few players. Best SBC to do. There's like hardly any SBCs to do at all at the moment anyway, so it doesn't really matter which one you want to do. Gameplay's laggy. Yeah, I know it is quite laggy. Gabby Adini has gone up to like 30k since I bought him, which is not too bad there. Nikita Salopa, welcome to the stream. How many coins have I made through the one to watch method? I've done it for like a month or so now, and I've made probably about 300 or 400k, maybe a bit more, maybe like 500k or so. Just doing it a bit like each weekend, really getting a few cards. But if you go and look at my transfer list right here, I'll quickly show you guys. I have a lot of investments for St. Patrick's Day. I've done a video on that 2 days ago. If you guys do want to go and check that out, yeah, just go and check my channel. That should be there. You lost 150k with that one to watch method. I don't know how you lose coins on it. Like, you just buy the players when they're at their cheapest and then sell them before the games. Like, unless you really risk it or whatever. Like I told you in the video I did on it though, to sell the cards on before the games for guaranteed profit. So if you didn't do that, then that probably wasn't the best of ideas there. But yeah, Nyang, I've got a load of him. He's so cheap, like 29k. Actually, I thought he was 30k. Under 30k. If he scores, his price goes up massively. It goes up to like 60, 70k, so you make huge amounts of coins. Before games, he goes up to like 35k. Easy, like 10, 15k profit on him. So easy with that. Mali, 25k for him. I've got a few for like 20k or so. He's 25k at the moment. If he scores, goes up to like 40k. Depay for 40k. He's playing tomorrow, so he'll go up. When all the Ireland players rise up in price, they're rising now. They'll hit kind of their peak though around the 15th, 16th, 17th of March. But as you see here, yeah, I've basically got loads of informs, loads of one to watch guys, things like that. Player of the month, Ali. He's really good for me. I know a lot of people kind of don't like him for some reason, but for me, he's really good, and for quite a lot of other people. What's the best trading method for someone that only has 10k? If you go back and check on my channel, a video that I did a couple of days ago called The Best Way of Making Coins Right Now on Ultimate Team, that should help you out. That's the one that I've been using a lot and that has helped very well. But so I'm actually going to go and get a few more players right now. I've been streaming for half an hour. I'm probably going to stream for an hour today. I do actually need to go and get a pizza because that's what I want to have for tea later. I'm going to go and buy a pizza and come home and cook that, and then I'm going out and playing football. I expect that's probably at like 8 o'clock or something. So yeah, I'm not really too sure on that. But I will still stream for quite a bit. I'm just going to quickly message one of my friends asking when I'm playing football. Quickly, but yeah, what do you guys want to see? Do you want to see some more trading? Do you want to see some investing? I'm not really too sure. So yeah, let me know in the chat. What do you want to see? I'm just finding out right now when I'm actually playing football. So yeah, I do need to go and probably get a few more players from the league that I'm investing in now. If you did see the last stream, I was investing in players from the Saudi League, and I bought every single player from the Saudi League. So what I'm going to do today is go and get as many players as I can from the Australian League, and hopefully I can completely kind of fill out the Australian League kind of players in my club, and then make some good coins on them in the future. So I'm just going to ask my friend quickly when football is. I think it will be at 8:15, so I've still got plenty of time to stream, but it depends. I do need to go and get a pizza, as I said. So I've gone on to onto FootSync right now. So I should hopefully be able to make some coins on there. I've gone over to profitable players quickly. I will do that right now. I'll just get that up on screen for you guys so you can see. If I go over to OBS, do this, I should be able to get this to work. Right now. Do that, and then that right there. If this does work, guys, be sure to let me know in the chat. Does this work? Was it good to invest in Kante? It was good to invest in Kante when the weekend league finished. That was a good one to do. What happened to Facecam? I have no idea what's happened to Facecam. Should you invest in one to watch Sane? If you can get him for like 40k, I would invest in him. I'll check his price right now. I'll check Sane's price. Apparently the face cam's gone weird. I'm not too sure. My face cam is stuck. Is my face cam stuck? I'll check that right now. I'm not really too sure here. If I do that, does that work? I think my face cam's back now, guys. Yeah, that should work now. I'm checking Sane's price just to see if it's worth picking up now. So here we go. We're actually over right now on the on FootSync, which is that site I was telling you guys about. He's actually gone up a bit. I was getting mine for 40k. I did sell all of mine on though after the Monaco game for 60,000 coins overall, so that was 20k profit on each one, and I sold on like 5 or 6. What's he selling for right now? He's actually going for a fair amount. What is he actually going for? 50k. He's gone up to 50k. He was only 40k a couple of days ago. People think he's playing on the weekend, but he actually isn't. He's not playing till the 5th. So you guys can see right now, this is basically kind of my most profitable players. I'm going to sell on Grimaldo, as his price has gone up loads since I bought him. Keita I will sell on tomorrow, as he's likely to get an upgrade tomorrow. Westwood's gone up a good amount. Tielemans has gone up a good amount there. Depay's gone up to 47k, so that's a good one-to-watch investment there. His price has gone up a good amount. So yeah, just looking through right now, this is what I always do just to see how much cards that I've invested in have gone up. So we're looking good on quite a few of these. They've gone up in price a fair amount, especially some of those Crotone players. They've gone up a good amount. And this is why I always invest in the discard price players. Like you can see, these were discard price. I got them for like 9.9, 10k, 10.25k. There, these man of the match cards, they all go up by like 2 or 3k in just a couple of weeks. So you can make good profit if you invest in a good amount of them. But what I'm going to do now is actually go and get a few players. I'm just going to quickly check the stream if it's stopped lagging and everything like that. There we go. Apparently it's good. Should we invest in one to watch Sansone right now? No way. Don't get him now. He's like 47k. He was 20k cheap when I last bought him. So you'll be able to get him cheaper quite soon. His price will drop down to like 20k, 25k or so before too long. So I am going to check a few more cards right here, and I'm going to hopefully be able to go and get some cards. So Hyundai League is where I'm going to be kind of focusing my investments right now. I do already have a lot of players from this league. I'm going to go and get a few more though, just to fill out this whole league. So I got Thomas Christensen pretty recently. I need to go and get Shane Lowry, Alex Wilkinson, and a few other cards. So if I get this sorted out right now, you guys can see on screen all of those cards which I can go and invest in. So all the cards that aren't kind of shaded in green, like this guy shaded in, these ones aren't. Those are the ones I'll go and buy. And you can see the full list down here. I'm going to go and get all the silvers and a few of those higher rated bronze cards. And then that's probably going to be it, because I said I do want to go and get a pizza and then go and play football. So I think I've got down to Shane Lowry when it comes to investing right now. I think I got up to there on the last stream. I went and bought a few of those cards. I'm just going to quickly check right now, see which ones I may have already bought a few of these. I'm not too sure. I don't think I have. No, I haven't. So that's where we're at now. I'm going to turn that off there, so now you guys can see the kind of ultimate team screen. So I'm looking for some players to go and pick up. So Shane Lowry, what is he going for? 1.2k, 1k. I'll pick him up. So that's another investment picked up right now. I'll now just head back over to FootSync. I can go and get some more players from this. Apparently the face cam is stuck again. I don't think it is. I'm not sure. So yeah, this should be good right now. Is it not best to wait for players like Ingolstadt till after the weekend league? No, because no one uses Ingolstadt players in the weekend league. Like I doubt any single person's going to use any of them. So that won't kind of change their price at all. Don't get one to watch Sane. For the person who just said, don't get Sane. Because his price is quite a lot more than it has been recently. Like his price is 50k, he's been 40k in the past. So now I've got Shane Lowry. Now I need to get Alex Wilkinson. He's a player I don't yet have for this, so if I can go and get him, I should be able to make some coins on him hopefully in the future. This is what I do basically for most of the leagues. I go and just get as many cards as I can, just to basically complete the league and get all their cards, so I'm prepared if an SBC comes out. So we can get this guy for 300 coins, Wilkinson. I've got a few more players to get. No point waiting till after the weekend league. For the person who just said wait till after the weekend league, like Ingolstadt players, their prices aren't going to be affected whatsoever by the weekend league, because no one's going to use them. They're silver players. Like, who uses silver Ingolstadt players in the weekend league? Their prices aren't going to change at all. So McLaren, what's he called? Jamie McLaren, not James. There we go. That's why he wasn't coming up. So I can get him for hopefully a decent price. There we go. He's under 1,000 coins, 300 coins. That's not bad at all. We can pick him up. Pretty cheap one compared to the other one. Why am I investing in league players? I'm investing in league players for league score challenges. Bid on people rather than insta buy. I'm buying them. Well, I'm buying them now because my transfer targets is pretty much full right now. Should you get one to watch Depay right now? No, I wouldn't get Depay. He's gone up like 8k since I bought him, so his price has gone up a lot from what he originally normally is, so it's probably not worth doing that now. What am I doing? I'm investing in players for league scoreboard challenges. So right now I'm investing in every single silver player from the A League in Australia. So we've got McLaren. Now I need to get Brioche, or Brioche. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name, but yeah, he's the next player that I haven't yet managed to go and get. It's Broick apparently. Broick. I'm not sure, but hopefully I can get him. He's over 1,000 coins. Okay, this guy here I'm not going to get because he is way too expensive. Kante may go up after the weekend league. He might, but I don't like. No one's going to be using him right now in this weekend league, so there's nothing affecting his price there really. Marco Rossi is the next player to go and get. He may be slightly more expensive because I think he might be Italian. I'm not sure. He could be. Is he the Italian one? Yeah, he is. He is Italian, so he may sell for a bit. But no, actually I can get him for like 450 coins. That's not too bad there. I won't get him that cheap. So there, I can get him right there. That should be good. Best ones to watch, players to invest in right now. Don't invest in one to watch cards. Like their prices are too high. But get Sane normally. So yeah, that's probably the best one to get. That's the one I'd recommend getting. Someone says, should you get Team of the Year Ronaldo? It depends how many coins you've got. Which one to what should you pick up right now? Just wait, as I say. Just wait, and you can get the cards in the future. You want to keep an eye on Footbin on their prices, and you'll see when they're at their lowest. And then their prices rise up and fluctuate a lot really. But if I can get this guy for 200 coins, he's actually on loan from Manchester City. If you didn't know this guy. So if I can get him for like 300 coins, 250, there we go, 250, that's not bad there, I'll pick him up. Kante went down, you don't know if he'll go up. Since it's his non-upgraded card, his price won't change that much, but here's still one you could potentially maybe make some coins on, I'm not sure. Like, because he's no longer in packs, the other one's going to be, like, the other one's going to drop down in price as... Like, his upgraded card's going to drop down in price now as people realise it's pretty much exactly the same, very, very similar statistically to his other card. So I'd recommend, like, just keeping the card in your club because it's not going to be in packs anymore. And they'll probably kind of just level out a bit. It will go up slightly, the other one will go down slightly. There won't be too much difference between the two, so you could potentially sell him maybe in the future for like a couple hundred coins profit. But no, he's not the best of investments. I'd have got someone like Walker or Smalling if you were investing in players after the weekend league. Holosko is a player I don't have yet. No, actually I just went and got Holosko. It's another player. It's Dimitrovic. He's the next player I need to get. Dimitrovic. So how do you spell his name? Dimitrovic right here. So Dimitrovic. How do you spell his name? What rating is he? This one here. This one here. Milos Dimitrovic. Yeah, he's the card here. Here's another one. Hopefully I can get him for a couple hundred coins. Can I get him for 200 coins? 250? 250, that's not too bad. So yeah, I can get him for that price there, and then send him to the club as well. Do I know Giorgio Kinkladze? I don't know him personally, but yeah, I know. Used to play for Manchester City about 10 years ago. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, more than 10 years ago. So I'm going to get him. And now I need to get a few more players. I need to get Finkler. What a name. Guilherme Finkler. What is he doing playing in the Australian League? Like, is he Brazilian or something? Yeah, Brazilian player in the Australian League. That's pretty random. There are some random nationalities on FIFA, like random players in random leagues. There's a random English left-back who plays for one of the worst teams in Belgium, which is a bit weird. Is it too late to invest in Walker? Yeah, it is way too late. Like, if you invest in... Basically, you invest... If, for example, it's a Premier League requirement for the Weekend League, invest in Premier League players on Monday, once the Weekend League's over, as that's when everyone starts selling their Weekend League teams. So in this case, invest in players from the Bundesliga, and that's kind of what you want to do. Bundesliga, La Liga, they're the two clubs, not the two clubs, the two leagues currently in the Weekend League. So as soon as that's finished, people are going to go and start selling their cards, yeah, you should be able to make coins maybe from that. Carl Valeri, he's the next player that I haven't yet managed to get. None of these cards have been 200 coins. They've all got like a few bids on, or they're like 300 or 400 coins. Loads of people seem to be getting the cards right now from the Australian League. 300 coins though, if I can get that, that is not too bad. There we go, picked him up right there. Thanks a lot for that, Sam Crawford. Thanks a lot for that. Am I going to be doing a video on Player of the Month? Yeah, I am going to be doing that. I started preparing that earlier on today, but the month's not over yet, and as of right now, it's quite hard to say who's going to win the award because like not all the teams have played yet. So I'm going to wait until all the teams have played and the players have actually played their games this weekend. Then I'll do the video, so it should be out sometime in the future. You didn't make coins from Bundesliga investments. You had to sell them into the hype, and you had to pick them up a while ago. I was able to make a few coins. Thiago went up with 2,000 coins from what I bought him for. So yeah, like for those types of guys, you need to get them as soon as they're announced, or else they go up too much in price anyway. So you always need to get them really early on, and then you can make really good coins on them. But if you just hang about, their prices go up a lot, and then it just really isn't worth it. So Oliver Bozanic is the player I'm getting right now. Oliver Bozanic. Not Oliver Bierhoff. Oliver Bozanic. This guy right here. Hopefully he's not going to be too much. He's a non-rare. Shouldn't be too much there. So 250. There, 200 coins. That one's quite cheap. And get him for this price here. Sell him on there. Should be able to make some coins there. You sold your one to watch Jovetic last Sunday for 25k profit, and on Wednesday he went up another 20k. That's fine. Like I'd be fine with 25k profit. That's good profit you're making. Like always sell into the hype beforehand. Like don't wait until a card gets in form, for example. Like I think it's better that you sell and make 25k profit than risk that card maybe not getting an inform and then dropping down in price again. Like you're making 25k profit, so it's all good if you do that. A beanie, I can get him. That last card was just a bit too expensive really as an investment. A beanie, I believe, is really cheap just because he is a rare card, so he gets packed quite a bit more. Yeah, he's pretty cheap there. 450 coins. I can pick him up right there. Lukaku is sick on this. Yeah, he is really good. Lukaku is quite likely. Could be Lukaku. It could be. It really depends though this week. If Gabbiadini scores a goal and Lukaku doesn't, it will probably be Gabbiadini. If Mane scores, it could potentially be Mane. If Mane like gets a goal or an assist or anything like that, or gets 2 goals. Gabriel Jesus could potentially win it if none of the players like Gabbiadini, Lukaku and Mane score, because Lukaku scored all the goals in one game and then hasn't been that good in the other ones. So yeah, it depends on that one. Can I check Kante's price on Xbox One? Okay. He's like 6.5k or something like that. I'm not really too sure. I'll check. Like I think he's about 6k, 6.5, 6.7. He's gone up a bit in price. Not that much. I'd say 7.8, 7.7 is the cheapest, so that's a good one there. Whereabouts was I? A beanie. So now I'm on Roston Griffiths. He's the next player to go and get. If you guys haven't done this yet, I would recommend going and doing what I'm doing right now, which is going and basically just filling out your clubs with players from leagues like the Saudi League and the A-League. So I've now got every silver player who isn't extinct. I think there are 2 that are extinct, 2 change clubs who I haven't gone and picked up. But yeah, if you do go and get some cards like this, you can get them really cheaply and you should be good. I'm just going to time out like all these people on the stream who are arguing because it's quite annoying, so I'm going to time all of them out right now, just so I can actually see like the rest of the chat. And that should be good. There we go. So now I have got him. I can now go and get Anthony Caceres. I think he plays. I think he's on loan from Manchester City. I think he is. If he's the one at Melbourne City, then yeah, he's on loan from Manchester City. So if we go over here, Anthony Caceres. Caceres, who used to play, yeah, this guy's on loan from City. Caceres, who used to play for Juventus, has actually gone to Southampton. He was a free agent, if you didn't know. He's now signed for Southampton. What are the best investments right now? I did a video today, well, this morning, which you can go and check out for that one. What team am I doing? I'm not doing a team. I'm buying every player right now from the Hyundai A-League. Adam Taggart is the next player to get. Adam Taggart, this guy right here. We can get him hopefully quite cheaply. There, 200 coins for him. I may already have him. I think I might already have him. Yeah, I already have him. Okay, so Matthew German, I need to get him. Matthew German. So I'll get him. Matthew German. Okay, apparently slightly different spelling there. He's actually got 2 T's. That's why that didn't come up there. Matthew German. There we go. This guy here. Should you sell Kante for 500 to 1,000 coins profit? I'd do that, yeah. I'd probably do that. I mean, it's not huge amounts of profit, but if you've got, like, I don't know if you've picked up a few of him or not. If you have, then I'd probably do that then. How did I get so many subs? I've uploaded like 650 videos. Yeah, like, I wouldn't recommend spamming people to gain subs. Like, that doesn't work, so that's not something I'd recommend. Jack Hingert, like, if anyone subscribes to you, they're not really going to watch your videos. Like, you gain subs just by uploading good videos. If your videos are good, then people will subscribe and will watch them. Sonny Campbell, welcome to the stream. When did I pick up One to Watch? I've picked up One to Watch cards. I've picked up different One to Watch cards different times. Like, I've got about 25 One to Watch cards, like lots of different ones. So it really depends. Just keep an eye on Footbin. You'll be able to see their prices. Snipe, who do you have so far in your squad? I'm not sure if you're talking to me or the actual person in the stream called Snipe, which is slightly annoying that they have a name which is something which I keep saying, and which people keep saying in the chat because it gets confusing. So this guy here is called Nick Ansel. I think Nick Ansel, yeah, this guy here. Hopefully I can get him quite cheaply, yeah, 200 coins for him. And then I need to get Vedran Jancevic, I think he's the next one. Hammers, are your videos good? I'm not sure, I'll check after the stream. I think I've checked out your channel before, I think they were decent. I'll check. Jancevic right here. I've nearly got all these cards now, 450 for him, 350, that's not bad. I actually think I already have him. I think I may already have him, yeah I do. I'll list him because he actually sells something. I'll list him just up right now. So next up I need to get Nikolai Topper-Stanley. He's the next card I don't have. Yeah, I'll try and get him. I mean, some of these cards are a little bit too expensive. Some of these are, some of them are extinct. Some of them are just quite rare. But quite a few. I mean, yeah, this guy is one of those ones who is currently pretty rare on the market. Yeah, some of these cards you can just get for like 200 coins. So if you can get any of the cheap ones, that's always what I would recommend doing. Neil Kilkenny is the next card to get. He's one of the really cheap ones. The cards from Melbourne City seem to be really cheap. I'm not sure if they're like the team with the best players on Ultimate Team or not. We actually still have 100 viewers in the stream though, which is good to see. I am going to be doing that Player of the Month video that you guys keep asking about in the chat pretty soon. Aguero, Dzeko, Tevez, Jesus, most important city. I'm not sure what you mean by that, if that's a question or not. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that, but if it's a question, I'd say Aguero is the most important city, and then 2 of them don't play for City anymore, so yeah, Jesus is the second most important because the 2 others don't play for City anymore. Okay, next player, Danny Vukovic. He's the next one. This guy right here. Quite a few players in this league are really rare. Like, from the worst teams, they're quite rare. If you're on Foot Champions, what is my team? What is your team? Because I'm struggling with defense and need some tips. For defense, just back off loads, and don't turn your pressure down. Turn your offside trap off to cover. And then back off and use the second man press and second man contain by pressing LB. So you run in and let that AI mark. Well, no, you let that AI tackle, and then you back off and mark the runs that your opponents can make, and then you just intercept the passes quite easily. There are lots of tutorials on defending, but yeah, that's how like pro players defend. I probably didn't explain it that well. It's quite hard to do. I don't know why that guy's got 6.2 gigabit on. It's quite hard to do, like, to master. Once you get the hang of it, it's fine. It's pretty easy. So I've got Young right now, and now I need to get Osama Malik, and then Iacopo La Rocca. I've got a few more to get. once I've got these cards, I will go and end the stream just because, as I said, I do want to go and get a pizza. I'm playing football in like an hour or so, so I'm going to go and get a pizza and I'll cook that and obviously eat that later and then go and play football. So I've already got Jamie Young. Why did I just look him up? Osama Malik, he's the card I need to get. Osama Malik, is he Polish? I'm not sure. Osama, whereabouts is he? Here we go. Osama Malik. No, he's actually Australian, I think. Yeah, he's another one of the ones who plays for Melbourne City. Who's really cheap. All the Melbourne City players just seem to be like 200 coins. I think all of them I've picked up have been. Is it worth buying 84 rated players for Player of the Month? Not necessarily for Player of the Month, but for general SBCs. Yeah, if you get people like Rui Patricio and Carvalho, they're 1,000 coins right now, so their prices will go up in the future. They'll definitely be going up. What am I doing? I'm investing in players for the League Squad Builder Challenges. What team do I have? Says Billy Andrews. Right now I'm using this team here. I've just played one game with it today. It's decent. I just built it randomly, just with all the first owner cards in my club. So I think everyone in this team, other than three of them, are untradables. But yeah, like I've got all these cards on my bench, but I don't really use them that much. I've got lots. Like if you look at my club here, my untradable club is pretty good. Why don't I play a City shirt? Whatever you do, don't wear a City shirt when you play football. My friends will be sick on you. Okay. That never seems to happen when I normally wear a City shirt. So I think I'll risk it tonight when I play football. ADZ Ahmed, welcome to the stream. But yeah, like all these cards that you see in my club right now, these are all untradables. So my club's pretty much just built around these type of cards there. Not these ones right here. I need to get to the actual kind of the good ones, which all the ones down here really. These are all untradable cards that I've packed. So my club's pretty much built around cards like this. But yeah, like my actual club, if you look at my cards, if you look at my teams, am I investing in the worst teams? I'm for the Calcio and Bundesliga I am, and for these other leagues I'm investing in everyone. But yeah, I've got like a mix of teams. This is a team I was using for a bit. I don't have a set team I use. I just kind of try different teams. So I was using this team for like 5 or 6 games in divisions, and this is actually a really, really good team. I'll be doing a squad builder on this. It's a really good team. Gonzalo Guedes, he's a really good player. This guy here, Ciprian, he's like the cheap Kante, even though Kante is quite cheap. He's like another alternative to Kante, really similar player there. He's quite good. Yeah, he's one of the players I was getting. So Osama Malik, I've picked him up now. I've nearly got all the cards I need now, and then I'll end the stream off. We have had over 100 viewers for the whole stream, which is pretty cool. It's Iacopo La Rocca. I can get him right now. Hopefully he's not too expensive. He does seem quite expensive. Yeah, he is one of those Italian ones, so his price stays quite high, so I'll just keep him there. 3Sync, welcome to the stream. How's it going? So I've got him there. I'll go and get Dimas, he's the next player. Any of the ones that are extinct, I just add to my transfer targets, and then I can keep an eye on their price in the future. So we can get Dimas. Well, my transfer list is currently full. That's why this isn't working. You have like 30k. Should you do some trading? Yeah, I would do some trading with that, and then you can use the coins you've traded to then invest. That should work better, I'd say, than just kind of straight up going and investing right now, because you'll be able to spend more coins. Like I'd recommend going and getting the really cheap silver cards right here, and you should be good. So I'll get him right there. That should be good. I'll send him to the club. Dimas. I don't have many players to go now. Now I've got Dimitri Petratos, and then I have a couple more, like 5 or 6, and then I should have all the silver cards who aren't extinct. I mean, there are a few extinct ones from this league. I should have all of those though. Invested in, so it covers me for any SBCs. It covers me if there's an SBC for this league right here, maybe in the marquee matchups, and also it covers me for a full league squad builder challenge for this league. So we've actually got a really good deal here. He's like 1.5k cheaper than any of the others on the market, so I can get one right there, and that should be a good one to get there. So we've got him. I now have Joshua Brillante to get. Joshua Brillante. I think, does he have 2 different cards at different teams in this league? I'm not sure. Whereabouts is Joshua Brillante? He's like 65 rated, I think. There we go. Does he have different cards at different teams? No, it was a different player. I was thinking about which league should you invest in for silver cards. Go and check out the video I did earlier on today and invest in all the different leagues. So the Saudi League, Hyundai A League, and also the Bundesliga and Calcio. So yeah, invest in the cards that I showed in that video there. Daniel Gregorgotsky, I'll go and get him. Daniel Gregorgotsky, how much is he? There we go, this guy here. Hopefully he's not too much. No, he's like 200 coins. I already have him actually. I picked him up yesterday. You have 200k. What do you suggest you invest in? Go and check out the video I did yesterday. As I said, go and get cards from the leagues I said to invest in there, and then go and get some 84-inch players like Subasic's upgraded card. You can get Carvalho, Rui Patricio, Jonas, Adurisk, anyone like that for around 1,000 coins or so, and you should be good. The MLS Weekend League requirement. I wouldn't get bronzes and silvers. I'd recommend getting people like Sebastian Giovinco and Alessandrini, people like that. But their prices have already gone up quite a lot. So right now it's not the best. As I said with those, you do want to invest in the cards as soon as those requirements are announced. So if you go and check my transfer list right now, on my transfer targets rather, you can see that I just went through and bidded on these cards. I got loads of Alessandrinis for 650, which is the minimum price. And now he goes for about 1,000 coins. I just went through and bid on these. So if you see, for example, specifically like that included, just go through and bid on these cards, and you can get them for pretty much discard price, which is pretty good there. Can I explain mass bidding? I'll do that in a video. I hardly ever use mass bidding. I don't even think I've done any mass bidding trading this year. Like, it's just not good in comparison to a lot of other methods. It's not really worth it. I've done it before with consumable trading, but that's it. Okay, Nick Montgomery is the next player I need to get. Nick Montgomery. There we go, get this guy here. I think he's quite cheap. Yeah, he is 200 coins. I can get him. Random Scottish player playing in the Australian League. That's just like completely across the world. There are some really, really random ones. As I was saying earlier on, like there's an English player who plays in the Belgian League. There's an English player who plays in like the second division in Portugal, who's like a backup keeper for some random team, which is a bit weird. Fernando Brandon. I have 2 more players to get now, and then it will be completely done. Fernando Brandon, this guy down here. He's quite cheap too. He's, how much is he? Like 200 coins, hopefully. From which league am I buying players right now? I'm buying players from the Australian League, which is the Hyundai A League right now. So I'll get him, and yeah, I'll get that right now. I'd invest in daily knockout tournaments only if it's ones like the MLS one, where not many people have MLS players. If it's like Premier League, like everyone has Premier League players already, so they won't go up. But loads of people would have to go and buy players from the MLS to compete. MLS one's a decent one. Also, there's a kit as a reward, so people will want to kind of get that kit. So for the MLS one, if it's maybe like, I don't know, a random league like the Portuguese league, announced as a requirement, I'd get those players as well. But there we go. Now I've got everyone from the Hyundai League, all the silvers who aren't extinct, so that should be good. Jordan Morris, yeah, you should be able to make good profit on that in the future. That's what I've done now. I've gone and completed the Hyundai League and the Saudi League now with silver players. I will, on my next stream, probably complete a new league, maybe the Argentinian League, something like that. Zach Edwards, welcome to the stream. You joined at the wrong time though, because right now I'm going to go and end the stream, because I need to go and get pizza. I need to walk out to the shops, get a pizza and something to drink, and then I'm going to come back, watch some football if it's on telly. I think Las Palmas are playing later, and Wolfsburg are playing, so I may go and watch one of those games, and then I'm going out to play football at 8. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the stream. I will maybe have a video out later, and I'll see you in my next video or stream. Take care.